I have a prediction. We're going to talk today about the home defense and just asking some questions about how to get set up correctly. I predict that the comments on this video are going to be fantastic. Y'all are always enjoyable talking about this kind of stuff, so I think it should be fun. Let's talk about that. Hey guys, it's always a big choo-choo to each of y'all. When I was newer to this whole 2A thing, because we have like the way we are taught and the way we're brought up, but then as we bring in more information and get really settled in to this world, we learn a ton. The last 5 years for me have been fantastic. I used to say when we're dealing with home defense and home defense setups and those kind of things, how do we protect ourselves? Tell me what to buy. What's the best? You meet a new guy, hey, what do you use? A new gal, what do you use? And it was all about kit and what we purchase. Today I want to talk to you about how to get set up accurately and get set up well and like really dial it in for yourself. And it has nothing to do with exactly what you buy. It is not prescriptive. I'm going to ask you some questions and I hope you enjoy this and I hope it makes you think. And of course, let me know what you think. So buckle up, here we go. This episode is brought to you by Zenith. YouTube has been popping me like crazy lately, so I'm not even going to show you, but I will say this, the ZF5. Google that. You want to see something cool? They are made in the USA, fantastic quality control, precision engineering. They have a whole line, not just the ZF5, lung-blowing 9mm fun, and made just up the road from me in Virginia. I'm not showing them. Jump on Google, checking them out. Checking them out. Type in Zenith and ZF5 and you'll go, ooh, looks good. It does look good. You're going to enjoy it when you find it. Take that, YouTube. Big thank you to Zenith. To each of you people, thank you for every thumbs up. Y'all rock. Okay, years ago I saw James Yeager and we lost a good one. Lost him not that long ago. I've been thinking about some of the things he said over the years. And he said this one time, he jumped onto a live show and immediately somebody said, hey, James, what are you currently carrying? Which I get it. It's a total interesting conversation. He goes, no, I'm not talking about that. He goes, I want to talk about tactics and technique today. I don't want to talk about, and people said, well, why? He said, there's nothing wrong with what are you carrying? He said, but so many people look to him. He said, people look to me for exactly what to do. I won't even talk about that because people get lost in brands and calibers. The whole 9mm 40 thing, it's a big time argument, and I get it. Like 9mm is really, really cool in that you can find it out there if it's an apocalyptic situation. You look at your hands, okay, I can carry this much on my person, I can get the most bang for the buck in this amount of space. But then we get stopping power. Just stop it with that ballistic stopping power. Can you get shots on target when you're in a panic? Your hands are covered in blood. Can you get shots on target after you have an adrenaline dump? And as Clint Smith says, you've swirled one up in your shorts. You're freaking out. Now what do you do? And it comes down a lot more to muscle memory rather than just tell me exactly what to buy. Here's 7 questions for you. Number 1, choosing what you buy, choosing what you get, whether you use the long boy, the short boy, the really short boy, the scatter one, the one that goes pow pow, or the one that goes bang bang. 7 questions. Number 7, can you afford to feed it? Can I afford to feed it? It's going to be expensive to train, not just about buying one box. Can you train with it? I think price really, really matters. Some folks have a big budget and they're like, I can train with whatever I want to. Other folks are like, nah, I can't do that. Can you afford to feed it? Number 6, does it accept a light? For me, I think that's a really important one, having a light on there. I think that's pretty important for home, especially middle of the night. The average kick down the door situations at 2 in the afternoon or break into a door. But nighttime, we think about that a lot because we are mammalian and we are non-nocturnal mammalian. So we're always thinking, I'm going to be vulnerable at 3 in the morning. Tell me something to buy because I'm nervous about it. Well, does it have a light? Does it accept a light? Number 5, does it have mag compatibility with other yams that I have? About all the yams that I have, what about mag compatibility? I don't think that's a law. I just think it's a consideration, something to think about. I really like PCCs. I do. I have no problem. What I love about PCCs is the compatibility with maybe your short boy. Maybe. I don't think it's law. I don't think it's law at all. Pause here. I think for me, the further I go in this game, somebody hit me just the other day and said, Johnny, tell me exactly what to buy. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, go get something that you can practice with and get freaking good with it. That video 2 months ago, 3 months ago, where Heidi Smith was over my shoulder talking, and she was being funny, but then I said, Heidi, what do we bring to the class? And all of a sudden you see her face change. She gets serious, and she said, bring something that works and bring mags that work. All right, now we're talking. Now we are talking. So for me, mag compatibility, I don't know. I'm not so worried about the specifics. I'm worried about practicing when you swirled one up in your shorts. Number 4, is it reliable? No. Guys will hit me like, oh, I've put 100 rounds through. Not a problem, not a problem. Okay, let's talk about national reliability. Have you found 100 reviewers? Find a guy that's put 10,000 through it. Find where they do entire programs where 50 guys, 50 women will put 1,000 through it. Now we're talking national reliability on the grand scheme, not a sample size of one. Yeah, you need to be happy with your specific one, but you can't just go 50 rounds, not a problem. Number 3, am I good with it? What works in your hands is not good in my hands. I'm a big boy and I can handle the Big 12. I can wear it out. I can lean down into that thing and I can eat it. Might not be that great in your hands. Some of the little ones are just, I've got these mitts. So what are you good with? What are you good with? That one matters. Number 3, that one matters. Are you good with it? Number 2, what's my home setup? Everybody's home needs are different. And I'm not just talking about length or talking about walls or talking about floors. You could have kids. I think something really complicated is better when you have a 1, 2, and 3, 4-year-old in the house. If you have a teenager, it's a whole different story. But what's your home setup? Are you home at night? Are you always gone at night? Are you thinking through your vehicle and your vehicle setup? That's different. Length of arms, that kind of matters. But then also, what are your floors made out of? Just think through all of this stuff. This video is not prescriptive. I ain't going to tell you what to get. I'll tell you what to think about. Number 1, this one may surprise you. Do you like it? Get something you think is bleeping awesome, because if you do, you'll practice with it. And I think that matters. I'm not talking about going and getting some piece of junk Jimenez, not at all. But if it answers all the other questions, it checks all the boxes, and it's got good, it's a caliber that you can afford, and it's a caliber that you think is going to be, according to the expert, something right for you. It fits your home, it fits your hands. Do you like it? Do you think it's awesome? Yes, it's a tool. But also, you will do better and you'll practice a lot more if you think it's just doggone awesome. And I think that's a major consideration. I know I've missed some. Let me know what I've missed. That was 7 for you, but it's just questions as you consider your home setup. Let me know what you think. See you soon. Bye.